The organizers list new demands ahead of fresh protests. Tag, End Bad Governance in Nigeria Fearless in October. This second round of the nationwide End Bad Governance protests slated for October. One is intended to address hunger, economic hardship, and critical governance issues in Nigeria. The 17 demands are the following. 1. Immediate and unconditional release of all individuals detained for participating in the initial End Bad Governance protests. 2. Unfreezing of protesters' assets and bank accounts, as well as fair compensation for the distress and hardships endured during the peaceful demonstrations. 3. The removal and prosecution of the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetoken, the Commissioner of Police of the FARC, Bernard Igwe, and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom White, for their despicable role in suppressing legitimate protests, the murder of peaceful protesters, and unlawful detention of several protesters, including minors. 4. Scrap the 1999 Constitution and replace it with the people-made Constitution for the Federal Republic of Nigeria through a sovereign national conference immediately followed by a national referendum. 5. Toss the Senate arm of the Nigerian legislative system. Keep the House of Representatives whore and make lawmaking a part-time endeavor. 6. Pay Nigerian workers a minimum wage of nothing less than N$25,000 monthly. 7. Invest heavily in education and give Nigerian students grants, not loans. Aggressively pursue free and compulsory education for children across Nigeria. 8. Release Matsi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and demilitarize the Southeast. All and SARS and political detainees must also be released and compensated. 9. Renationalize publicly owned enterprises sold to government officials and cronies. 10. Reinstate a corruption-free subsidy regime to reduce hunger, starvation, and multidimensional poverty. 11. Probe past and present Nigerian leaders who have looted the treasury, recover their loot, and deposit it in a special account to fund education, healthcare, and infrastructure. 12. Restructure Nigeria to accommodate its diversity, resource control, decentralization, and regional development. 13. End banditry, terrorism, and violent crimes. Reforms of security agencies to stop continuous human rights violations and duplication of security agencies and enhance the physical security of Nigerian citizens. 14. Establish a special energy fund immediately to drive massive, corruption-free power sector development. 15. Immediate reconstitution of the Nigerian electoral body at INEC Nigeria to remove corrupt individuals and partisan hacks appointed to manipulate elections. 16. Massive investment in public works and industrialization will help employ Nigeria's teeming youths. 17. Massive shake-up in the Nigerian judiciary to remove cabals of corrupt generations of judges and judicial officers.